Hey first graders, Mr. Bell here. How you doing? Alright, you ready to start a new project? Here we go. Remember last year in kindergarten when you learned all about geometric shapes? Geometric shapes. You say them along with me. Triangle, circle, square, rectangle, that's right, oval, heart, diamond, semicircle. Remember all those? And what we're going to do is overlap these geometric shapes on this project. Overlap. I can take this rectangular sheet of orange paper and I can overlap it with this red rectangular sheet of paper. Look, I'm overlapping it. It's overlapped. I can overlap my arm with my other arm. Overlapped. All right, let's begin. Let me show you what your project will look like when you're finished. Here's one example. I have a rectangle overlapping a triangle. It's overlapping a square and a circle. I didn't overlap these other shapes, the semicircle and the diamond and the heart and the oval, which I turned into a person's face. You can do the same thing if you want to. This is all done in crayon and marker. If you don't have any marker and you only have crayon, that's fine. You can do this project just in crayon. Okay? But first, we need to draw it in pencil. Here's one all done in pencil. You see the shapes that are overlapped? All right, let's begin. First thing I like to do is draw a rectangle across the middle. I like to go right over near the edge, so it's nice and long. But I'm not touching the edge, it's just right near the edge. Straight line, that was the short line. Now I'm making the long line, because you know a rectangle has two short sides and two long sides. And two short lines and two long lines. There's always two lines longer than the other two. That's how you know it's a rectangle. All right. Next, I'm going to overlap a very tall triangle. Take your time when you draw these. I might go a little faster because this video has to be made within 15 minutes. But you can pause this video and take your time when you make yours. There's my square. I'm going to make my circle. Circles aren't always easy to make. I have a lot of years of practice making circles. If you make a circle and it doesn't come out quite right, that's okay. Just do the best you can. You can always erase it and redraw it till it looks good to you. Okay? No one's perfect. It's okay not to be able to draw these shapes perfect the first time. I'm going to make an oval. There we go. That's good enough. Not perfect, but I like it. I'm happy with it. And a heart. There's lots of ways to draw a heart. I'm going to draw a V shape first, like a letter V. Then I'm going to put the two humps at the top. I don't like this part up here, so I'm going to erase this little part here and I'm going to try to make it look a little bit better. That's how we do it. That's fine. No worries. And come down here and make a semicircle, also called a half circle. And the diamond. These are tough. I always had problems. I still have problems with diamonds sometimes. It's okay. I'm going to fix this side a little bit. There we go. I think that looks a little bit better. Alright, I'm happy with that. Next you want to trace. You can take your cap off. Make sure you put it on the end so it doesn't get lost. And if you don't have markers, then you can just start coloring in with the crayon like this. Alright? But I'm going to go ahead and trace all of my shapes. I'm going to try to stay on the lines the best I can. You might see me do this kind of fast to save video time. But you all take as much time as you need to trace your overlapping shapes. Well, at least some of them are overlapping. And if you don't stay on the line perfectly, like I didn't right there, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just have fun with this art project and practicing overlapping your shapes. And even the shapes that aren't overlapped. Always use your hand, your holding hand, to hold your paper still so it doesn't move on you. Here we go. Alright, there we go, all traced. Put the cap back on all the way so it doesn't dry out. And it's time to start coloring. I'm going to color this entire rectangle yellow. And I want to show you something neat that happens. So you color this one in yellow. We're going to do like a little kind of like an artistic science experiment. Some of you may have tried this already, so you know about it. Okay, now I'm going to color the triangle red. Alright, so watch this. And as I'm coloring this part, I'm going to go right on top of that yellow with the red. Not too hard. And look, it turns an orangish color. Because when you mix red and yellow together, it turns orange. If you ever mixed ketchup and mustard together, it'll turn orange. Well, kind of an orange, not a perfect orange, but there's all kinds of different kinds of orange. Look at that. It turns an orangish color. Sometimes to make it show up better, I'll get my yellow and go on top of that part again to make it look a little more orange. Now I'm going to color the square blue, and I'm going to overlap, but don't push too hard. I push kind of lightly over this part and it turns a greenish color. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Alright, next I'm going to use purple. I'm going to color in this circle purple, and kind of lightly on there, and it'll turn a brownish color. Look at that. Turns kind of a brownish color. Pretty neat, huh? Look at that. Alright. Let's see. I think I'll use a red violet. Color in my diamond. Yeah. I'm going to use a pink. Color in my heart. I'm going to use green. Color in the semicircle. And, you know, I think I'm gonna, you don't have to draw a face on there, but you can if you want to. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a little face. I think the person could be happy or mad or sad, or just gonna draw a happy person and draw some ears here. This person's gonna have short hair. And there we go. I think I'll use a peach. And I'll color in some hair. Some yellow here. You can make your person any color you want. You can make the hair any color you want. Whoops, I forgot the ears. And that's how you do this project. Alright, let's take a look at these. There's this one I just made, and there's another one I made. Here's one without the marker. Okay. And also, if you want to have the black lines, you can always, after you're done coloring in your shapes, use a black crayon and trace all of your shapes to make them pop and show up better. If you want to, you don't have to though. Let's see how that works. Take your time. Don't go as fast as me. Be careful on those circles. I messed up a little bit right there. You push a little harder with the crayons, don't you? If you push too hard, you'll break your crayon. There we go. All finished. All right. Hope you all have a lot of fun with this project. All right. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.